Welcome everyone to round 20 of IOR Season 2. We are almost now at the end of the season. In this battle that lasted during all the season between Baraka Cup and Slippery Cucumber. Now the last 3 rounds are waiting for us, and now the gap between these two is 36 points. Cucumber leading now the championship. We remember that crazy end of the race last weekend at USA, where the rain came in the last laps, and finally Cucumber with a completely the recommended strategy, which Baraka didn't find, finally gave the win to Slippery Cucumber, and now the gap is extended to 36 points, and this time it will be the first real chance Cucumber will have to win the championship on this race, since if he outscores Baraka by 53 points when this race finishes, Cucumber will be the champion, but that's very difficult that happens. Not going to be easy, definitely, and it's going to be very difficult. Probably championship won't end on this race. Will probably, at least it will still last till Brazil. But everything can happen. We'll see now. The drivers have already started to come out of the pit lane. We have some new faces here. We have a new Haas team with Gabs and Dash, new drivers, their debut in this league. Well, not really their debut. Gabs has raced a long time ago, but on this season looks like a debut almost. But there he is. Then we have Tasmanian Devil, who's also joined the league. It's going to be his first race racing for Ferrari team. And we have today replacing Dino Bino Bambino, Cara Fuldis, but his name isn't shown because of a glitch of the game. But he's replacing Dino today, so to keep on the battle for the Constructors Championship. Okay, I'm quickly going to stop because I'm going to invite someone else. So we're going to have 19 drivers racing today. Okay, so times have already been set. We are back. Bialo set the fastest time at 1:14.3, but I think that time can go even down into a 1:13. I think so. Jane now goes up into P2 at 1:14.3. It's the same time Bialo did, but game gives Bialo now improves that at 1:14.1. So Bialo dominating this qualifying at the moment. We only have times from 8 people right now. Slippery Cucumber now goes up, and as usually when we think we may have new faces at the front, this man comes and just completely destroys everyone else's hopes and just takes that first place by more than 1 second in front of his teammate Bialo, 1.1 seconds faster than Bialo. Slippery Cucumber taking P1, but we'll see what Baraka can do now. He's still in the pit lane. Definitely has to go for the win today if he wants to keep in contention for the championship. 36 points in only 3 races is a massive gap. But well, anything can happen. If Cucumber has a bad race and Baraka wins, then gap may be reduced again. But this is going to be key in the championship, this exact race. Well, and we are now on board with Tasmanian Devil on his debut. Still not having started his flying lap. We'll see what he can do. Well, I know him personally and I know he's a very fast driver, so we'll see how much pace he can show us today. Today racing for Ferrari, helping LBA Checos now in the Battle for Constructors Championship against AlphaTauri for 3rd place. Well, now he's about to start his lap. And well, our new driver joined. Well, he's on the racing point. It's Big, his name, F Big. But well, now it shows Sergio Perez. But well, probably later we'll see his name. Now, careful, this goes up into P4. 114.4 is very close the times there. Slippery Cucumber keeps dominating this qualifying session. Now we're going to go on board with Tasmanian Devil. He is still on a warm-up lap, still not pushing. So well, careful, this has already started his time, and well, really no one is on a flying lap at the moment. We're on board with Stanley now, who's warming up his tires. He qualified on P2 last weekend, but couldn't do much against Baraka Cup on the first lap of the race. Well, we'll see what he can do now. Gonna start his flying lap. ERS on hot lap mode, and yeah, he's going to go for it. At the moment, it's a 1-2 for the Red Bull team. Well, now most drivers have already set up time, and well, Thales now goes up into P3. It's a 1-2 for Red Bull, it's a 3-4 for Mercedes, and we are still waiting for more times, especially from Baraka Cup, who still hasn't set one lap time yet. Well, now we're on board with Barakup. He's about to start his flying lap on this off compound of tires, not going for any crazy strategy, but well, there he goes. Purple sector 1 for Barakup. Well, we're not really sure if that's true or not, but many times the game glitches, but well, we only can tell when he ends his lap. Also a very difficult track in terms of track limits. Driver who's the best in avoiding penalties is going to be the one who's gonna win, and well, there it goes. Barakup invalidates that flying lap. And well, now Cinnamo, our guy that was impressing us very much on the last races, he unfortunately missed last weekend race, but there it goes up into P3, and now even Chekos improves that, goes up into P2 at 113.7, still very far behind from Slippery Cucumber's time, but it's good for them in their battle for P3 in the championship. Still not impossible for Cinnamo to catch. It's 28 points behind Chekos. Chekos now, Marusura is not racing today unfortunately, but it's going to help him. It's gonna help him recover that third place he lost in driver championship because well, they are tied in points, but since Marusura has one win and Chekos not, then position is given to Marusura. But well, now today he's able to score points and Marusura can't do anything about that, so he may retake that P3 on the championship. And well, also Stanley, that's only 7 points behind. Both of them is going also a big challenger for that P3, but he's only 11th now in this qualifying session. Well, we'll see what he can do in the final lap they will have. Barakup still hasn't done a flying lap. There he's coming out, probably gonna be his last chance, or not really sure. This track is very short. Well, and Jan is on a flying lap at the moment. It shows purple sector, but well, as we know, that's not always true. But well, we are gonna go on board with Jan through the sector 2, trying to avoid any corner car, but at the same time going as fast as he can. It's going to be improving 3 times his previous lap time. That's going to place him in something around P3 or P4. Depends now on how well or how bad he does this final sector. Crosses the finish line is gonna be P3 for Janet, 2 times faster, 1 time faster relay than Cinnamo. Cinnamo still in the pit lane, he'll have one more chance. There he's coming out. LBA, Chekos and Cucumber both still on the pit lane, and well, now Barakup now, let's hope he doesn't mess this qualifying, and well, there he goes, probably gonna be his final chance. Starting his flying lap, we are going to follow him. Purple sector 1, but yeah, as many times said, not sure if that's true or not. And now final corner for Barakov. What time is he gonna set? Is he able to defeat Slippery Cucumber? Yes, he can by 2/10. Barakov go faster than Slippery Cucumber at 1:12.8. Really fast time there by Barakov. But now Cucumber is gonna have the chance to fight that one back. He's still in the pit lane, not coming out yet. Yeah, Slippery Cucumber is not coming out of pit lane. I think he is now. Oh, and Tasmanian Devil's been disqualified from qualifying. Not really sure why. Very unfortunate. He's gonna have to start last this race. But well, going back with our championship battle, Barakov now sets the fastest time, and Slippery Cucumber just come out of the pit lane. That was Barakov's last shot. And well, now Cucumber, let's see what's gonna be his answer to that. He's gonna take pole. It's gonna be second for him. Cinema currently invalidates the lap, so probably gonna wait for a new chance, or that will be it for him. Bialos on a flying lap down, he spins. Bialos spins, loses the car there, and that's qualifying over for him most probably. Thales is on an out lap now, gonna beat Bialo there, but nothing bad's gonna happen. Stanley is about to start his flying lap also. Now with Checos on his flying lap, let's see, he's actually right now on P3. Probably everything that the only thing Checos can do is try to defend his third place, as well. Gonna be very difficult to defeat Barakov and Cucumber, so yeah, holding that P3 is most important right now. Improving 1/10 now. Let's see what he can do on that final sector. Stanley now finally invalidates that lap, or didn't even set one. He keeps that P8. LBA Checos on the final corner, and it's gonna be for him. Finally didn't improve. Went slower in that final sector. Jane is now on a flying lap. Let's see if he can defeat LBA Checos. Sinam was also trying to do another final lap, but only improving 10 thousandths of a second. That's not going to take him anywhere. Final corner for Cinamo. Now Colorful is improved into P5, and Cinamo unable to improve there. Bialo now has retired. Thales invalidates that lap. Gab's still on a flying lap. He's improving 5/10. He's going very fast. That could place him in on P5, but he looks to have messed a bit that final sector. Not really sure, but well, there he goes. It's going to be P7 for Gaps. Atom Kev's left the session. I'm gonna quickly send him an invite. Oh, and we forgot about Cucumber. What's been with Cucumber? Finally wasn't able to improve, so it's Barakov who's going to be on pole position today. Barakov takes pole. Atom Kev still hasn't been able to rejoin the lobby. I'm gonna send him more invites. There he is, has joined. Just in case, one more. And well, it's Barakov to some pole positions today. Slippery Cucumber starts on second place. Jane finally took P3. LBA Checos on P4. Carful is P5. Cinema P6. Gabs on P7. Well, not being so close qualifying this time, Barakov and Cucumber have just flied. Well, now we'll see how the start goes, since Slipstream does a lot on this track on the start of the race, because yeah, it's a long straight, and well, Barakov won't have Slipstream. Cucumber may have, but starting on the dirty side of the track. Well, we'll see who will be the most benefited driver, and also trying to save their ERS, but at the same time defend into that long straight. And well, looks going to be another dry race. Well, not really sure. Clouds look very dark there. So well, we may have a wet race. We remember the craziness that happened last weekend. We'll see what happens today. As the weather looks, it may be possibly fall rain today. But well, we'll see. This game is crazy, so even if weather looks like that, doesn't mean anything. But it could be. Okay, we are going to cut this stream because there's been a glitch. Baraka